I love democracy. I love the Republic.
The main thing is to protect these characters, make sure that they still continue to live in the way that you created them, and that the universe of Star Wars continues to grow.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
So I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Last night, while we were sitting around after cleaning up the house, after the guests had left and drinking wine, Cameron posted an article about Daisy. This what Disney Insider put out. Daisy Ridley says there's no script for Star Wars reboot. I'm not going to go into the hyperbole of Lucasfilm headed for disaster. And the reason why is because if they made this movie, it would be a disaster, all right? Rey is the most unpopular character in the franchise. And that's not, I'm not, being ironic. I'm not using hyperbole. I'm telling the truth. No one wants her. No one likes her. The fans are horrified by her. So back during Star Wars Celebration, Kennedy tried to upstage John and Dave and Ahsoka by basically announcing the Rey movie. And basically, she also used the Acolyte too, which is, we know it's not going to happen. Okay, it's, Kennedy's nuts if she thinks Iger's ever going to let that out of the box. Here's the deal. When Daisy said basically she hadn't seen a script, she was given an kind of an idea what the story could be, but there is no script yet. And Kennedy, at Celebration, said that, I expect a script by May. Stephen Knight, the new writer involved, is a notoriously slow writer. He's got a ton of projects that he's working on. I doubt he's even thought of the Rey movie. Charmaine Chinoy is not a director I would let near an advertisement for corn pads. Okay, it's just no. But the way Daisy talked about it, the way that it came out, she stammered. She couldn't really say anything about the movie. Says that there is no movie. And why she keeps playing this game, I don't know. She seems to be finding more work now, and I think maybe she's just using the threat of a Star Wars movie for her, to help her get a job. And I'm like, well, that's kind of a cheesy thing to do, but whatever. But in reality, she is not going to play Rey anymore. Okay. And just rereading her comments, it's obvious that this movie isn't going to happen. I mean, even inside Disney, and their Major League Kennedy fans said they're not going to hold their breath for this movie. If there is a movie announced during the Christmas special, Sunday night, by the way, be advised, it will probably be the Filoni Heir to the Empire movie. And what we should be worried about is who is going to play Han, Luke, and Leia, and are they going to the casting's everything, but this whole thing stems from Kennedy's desperation to A, appear like she's in charge, and B, to pretend that people would actually see this movie. We're dealing with someone who's a narcissist and doesn't understand that basically what she created for Star Wars and the sequel trilogy movies are urinal cakes. That's it.
Maris's money?
Yeah. I mean, you told me that Maris's family money came from timber?
It did. It did come from timber.
Oh, that's what you really think?
Well, of course, it's true.
And that's what all of Maris's friends think, too? All those country club snobs who would kill for a good piece of dirt on someone?
What are you talking about? If her family money didn't come from timber, where did it come from? Urinal cakes?
I don't believe this. All these years.
The doyenne of Seattle's elite, looking down her nose at everyone in sight. She owes it all to this. She's managed to have her urinal cake and eat it, too.
As I think we now have what's known in the legal profession as a bargaining chip.
Oh, are you kidding? She'd give anything to keep this quiet.
No, sorry. Not one more crooked word. Your tongue could open a wine bottle.
What it looks like to me is this. Kennedy's supporters in the fan media, inside Disney, inside Disney's magic, whatever, are now realizing, because Daisy basically said, without saying it directly, that there is no Rey movie coming, that it's not going to happen. And this is, again, like I said, it's going to make the black pills scream because they will have nothing to scream about. And it's going to make the Reylo, Kyle Ron loving, Jake Skywalker loving, Kennedy ass kissing media, fan media pissed off. But I think Iger needs to pull the trigger on the emails. Okay? No reason to give her a second chance. Okay? No reason, for whatever reason, they're holding back. They're allowing Kennedy supporters at Lucasfilm to bow to John. But I want you guys to understand, there is no reason for him to trust any of these people. Okay? No reason at all. And I don't think he should make any guarantees that they keep their jobs either. That's just me. I really think that people need to start kind of putting two and two together about that, because it could come back to bite them. I mean, there's no reason for Pablo Hidalgo to show him any loyalty. It was Kennedy who gave him his job. Even though he likes to say he worked there for 20 years, he didn't. He worked there for 11 years. He was a contractor for 10 years or whatever. And then he worked there with his own job for 20. Okay, and no reason for him to be loyal to John. No reason for Matt Martin and the rest of these bottom feeders like Rain Roberts to be loyal. Okay, and again, they've been outed by the actress who plays Rey because she's been used as a little pawn for Kennedy in her PR war against Iger and Favreau. She really doesn't have a leg to stand on beyond her contract. That's it. And if her former employees can convince her to leave, good for him. But again, I'm going to say this, I would not trust them if I was Jon Favreau. Okay, look, Kennedy not having a Rey movie is not surprising. Daisy Ridley inadvertently saying it indirectly that there is no script, and she hasn't really seen anything beyond a story they were talking about, proves that there's no movie. She said it without saying it. So we're watching Kennedy's fangirls and boys kind of turn into jellyfish right now. Turn into spineless crybabies. And again, it's an indication that Kennedy is not there anymore. Okay? So, this is Steph. I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. I'm signing off. I'll see you around the galaxy.